And I'm Dylan Black with budget-friendly gifts for the others on your list. Let's say hello right now to Caleigh Alleyne, the editor of Travel and Design. Hello, Caleigh.
Hey, how's it going?
Good to have you here. Everything's great. Travel and Design. Tell us a bit about Travel and Design.
Yeah, so it's a little my pet project talking about, travel, design, places I've been, places I'm going. We round up travel tips for you, but also design stuff, which is where this kind of gift guide comes into play. So I rounded up some of the best items for the season for you guys.
So I mentioned the others on your list.
Yes.
So define others.
So the others is anyone that you don't maybe have their wish list for. So that could be a teacher, that could be your mailman if you're still giving them presents, that could be, those unexpected visits around the holidays, and just those people that, you still want to give something to, but you're not exactly sure what they're looking for.
Can be kind of stressful.
A little bit, but it doesn't have to be.
Because you need to acknowledge them.
You do.
They work hard for you all year round. Okay, so is it difficult to buy gifts under a budget when you're in a budget for these people?
No, I think you just have to kind of shop wisely and also find some unique items. And the thing is, you want to find things that they'll value. And so I think that's the whole point with the others on your list is you don't want it always to be just kind of that stuff that they're going to be like, oh, great, and then they'll put on their regifting shelf. You want stuff that they'll value or they'll use, and it's really, really nice to have that.
Let's step things up for where do you want to begin? Coworkers and teachers, perhaps?
Yeah, well, maybe we'll start with kind of like that kind of hostess gift, which could work for coworkers and teachers.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, so these are some great wines from Black Tower. We have Pinot Noir, which is a medium dry wine with some plum, blackberry, cherry, and then has a nice dry finish. Then we also have the Rivanna, which is a nice play on the white wine. So it's got that apple pear, but it also finishes with some grapefruit and passion fruit. But what I love is it's really affordable. So it's great for that kind of hostess gift to have it on high end if people show up or you get invited somewhere, maybe for a teacher, but it's a great wine that's you can give, but you can also enjoy with people because it pairs nicely with any kind of food.
Okay, affordable is good. And look at these tasty treats here as well.
Yeah, so these are from Chudley. So they're a farm in Ontario, just in Milton. And, there's that kind of farm fresh flavor. They're baked fresh, but they're frozen. So what's really great about these little Chudley's apple blossoms is you just take them out of the freezer, pop them in the microwave or the oven, serve and go. And then I just kind of dressed up my little platters to make them a little bit fancier, but they're super affordable too. So they're kind of an easy way just to have desserts on hand if people drop by or to bring a dessert that's easy to serve. Okay,
nice. So do you want to talk about teachers and coworkers?
Yeah, so for teachers and coworkers, I think you're going to look at, maybe something that's a little bit more on this end. So what we've got wrapped up here is we've got some great hats and mitt sets. So that's always stuff that you lose every year. The pajamas are a great thing because I feel like we all need pajamas, but do you ever actually buy your own? Like, it's handy to have them.
True, right?
And these are some really fun gift sets that Joe Fresh has put together just because they're nice and wrapped. So what I love is that you can have them, you hand them out, you don't have to worry about them. You're not kind of picking and choosing too much. And then this is a Hidden Gems candle, so it smells beautiful. But what's really cool is that when you burn it down, it has a gem at the bottom. So anywhere between $10 to $9,000, you're giving them a little bit more present than what you expected.
There's a gem at the bottom.
At the bottom of the candle when they finish burning it out. So it's a really kind of a fun, interactive thing. And then this is another one from the. This is like the 5D. It's kind of like a little craft thing. So how coloring's really big and crafting's really big. So it's one of those kind of.
What exactly is that?
So it is like a little craft little thing you do. So it's like a diamond picture. So it's multi-dimensional, but it's kind of a fun way to use your hands and be a little tactile. Okay. I think like we were all talking about like fidgets and what kind of relaxes us, and it's a really great way to find stuff there. Okay.
Is it difficult to buy gifts for children who do not belong to you?
Sometimes, yeah, because I think when it comes to children, especially who do not belong to you, the last thing parents want in their house is pieces and little things that fly around and then they get lost. So I think if you're going to buy something for children who don't belong to you, you want to talk about one-piece items. Okay. So it's, this Grumblies that I just picked up.
You have to try out the Grumbly too, because I've actually tried out a Grumbly in a store with my son, and he loses his mind.
Yeah, it's the funniest thing.
Can I push the Grumbly's belly?
Yeah, push the Grumbly's belly.
So push his belly. Oh, Grumbly!
So the parents might get annoyed by the noise, but at least they won't lose it.
So do you give that to the kid of a parent like you don't like, maybe?
Maybe a little bit. Keeps them amused. Or you're looking at a STEM toy. So this is a nice discovery kit that I picked up. And that one's, they're learning a little bit about it, and you're getting it at an affordable price, so it's a really good option.
Okay, what is this, Pomsy?
Yeah, so this is... Grumbly's not done.
Grumbly. Okay. What is a Pomsy?
So a Pomsy is just kind of like, that fluffy toy. It's on a scrunchie, so you can wear it in your hand, your hair, wherever. And, I just kind of picked up some affordable options. So when it comes to kids you don't know, you're looking at one-piece toys, but also you don't want to break the bank. So go in somewhere cheap like a Walmart, so you're not spending a ton of money on them or on that Grumbly that's going to grumble away.
That is so much fun with the Grumbly. What about gift cards? Because sometimes people think gift cards aren't a great idea because it's sort of impersonal, but there's ways to do it right.
So my whole thing with gift cards is I like to give it with with intention, so something that they'll use. So my big thing this year is I'm doing a lot of travel gift cards, because at least, you know, you're gifting an experience or something, you're doing it. But when you're gifting them something like that, you want them to make sure it's, you know, works for a variety of price points. So I usually give something to do like a hotels, and something like a Marriott is good because you can do a lower end hotel, a higher end, maybe like the St. Regis in Toronto, or something really, you know, more affordable like a Sheraton. So you can kind of have that price range that with the gift card you're giving them an experience of travel, but then they can customize their own trip. So you're not kind of telling them where to go or what to do.
It's nice to give out experiences as well.
Yeah, something that they'll use, especially if it's, you know, for someone who wants to travel, maybe not hasn't, or just is looking for a staycation.
And I know all these ideas, travelanddesign.ca.
Yes.
It seems like that website, you're always putting new stuff up there.
Yeah, new ideas, kind of wrapping up my favorite things that I like to do. So it's always so fun.
All right, well, there you go. Happy holidays.
Yeah, thank you.
And I hope I get a grumbly under the tree.
I'll leave
myself.
this here for you.
Oh, wow, lovely. Thank you.
Yeah.
Caleigh Alleyne, thank you very much. We've got more daytime coming up in moments. This is Rogers TV. Thanks for being here.